anaitwa leader of majority, Mheshimiwa ICHUNGWA, kuja uongeleshe hawa watu. Wewe ndio hiyo.
Yes, as the battle in Mountain Kenya region, we are seeing leaders converging to fight DP Rigathi Gachagua through Kimani Ichung'wah. In fact, Kimani Ichung'wah is giving out frivolous issues against DP Rigathi Gachagua. DP Rigathi Gachagua may have his own weakness, but Kimani Ichung'wah fronting issues, childish issues, show as if he's vindictive, as if he's jealousy. And trust me, the ground in Mountain Kenya is with DP Rigathi Gachagua. The reason as to why William Ruto was able to get a lot of support across Kenya is because he looked a victim. And this DP Rigathi Gachagua is looking a victim. When very many leaders ganged against Ruto, they realized that they are making him stronger. In fact, at the end, even those who ganged against him like Mudavadi, Wetangula and others jumped ship to join him. Even DP Rigathi Gachagua is becoming a victim. To show you that he's becoming a victim, there is a scheme of touring Mountain Kenya with Kindiki so that the people can get faith in him. So that if it's time to replace Gachagua, it will be already known by the people. But it is turning out to be a hard thing. When Kimani Ichung'wah was in Kiamba is a county in Kiambu, introducing Kindiki in a development project, the ground was hostile against this. And in this episode, I've come to talk about why the people are standing with DP Rigathi Gachagua, what it means for our politics, and most importantly, the study materials we can learn from the politics of our nation. But before I do this, I want to let you know that if you're new to this channel, please subscribe. If geopolitics and economics is what you want, this will be definitely the right channel for you to subscribe to. So we all know that there is a scheme of selling Kindiki across Mountain Kenya so that he can become kingpin. I've done several videos on why I think Kindiki cannot take over the mountain because of one thing. He comes from the minority from within the mountain. Not because he's not capable. Okay? That is the truth. In fact, if they had brought another one, maybe we'll get another semblance of change. But Kindiki is a hard sell in the larger Mountain Kenya. Because he comes from the eastern Mountain Kenya. And the eastern Mountain Kenya has 20% of the Mountain Kenya vote. Okay? That's the truth. Kikuyu make the biggest percentage. And Kindiki is not a Kikuyu. It's from Meru. It's from Tharakanithi. Okay? So even selling him around Mountain Kenya, I know that Ruto cannot pick him as deputy. Because of those things. That is the truth. When Kimani Ichung'wah was introducing Kindiki on the ground in Kiambu, he got a bad reception. And here it is. Here is the tape.
Tulikuwa tunatafuta kura ya kiti ya by-election. Kuna rafiki tulikuwa tunatembea na yeye hapa sana. Anaitwa leader of majority, Mheshimiwa ICHUNGWA, kuja uongeleshe hawa watu. Wewe ndio hiyo.
Mimi nataka nichukue nafasi hii. Halo. Ndio mnavyo ndio ndagio kwa ndi. Atiguro. Ora baba. Wewe ndio ndagio kwa ya. Atiguro.
That is the reception. You clearly see the crowd was against Kindiki. So the scheme is they want to travel with Kindiki across Mountain Kenya in the pretext of launching developmental projects so that people can see him as a person who is championing the development of Mountain Kenya. But remember, that is a political gimmick. They want to get the Mountain Kenya people to become loyal to Kindiki so that if there is a chance to impeach Gachagua, it will get successful. But I know Ruto is the smartest man. Even the leader for towards the 22 generation, they picked Kindiki against Gachagua. But Ruto picked Gachagua because he's a political genius. He knew the politics of Mountain Kenya rotates around the Kikuyu community, not even the Meru. In fact, the Meru people coming out to say that we are breaking away from Mountain Kenya, they will lose more. Because what they get, for example, being the deputy speaker in the Senate, you get them courtesy of the Kikuyu vote. If you run away, you may end up not getting anything. That is the truth. So ICHUNGWA is fighting a supremacy battle in a Mountain Kenya. I think even Ruto is giving it a green light to check his deputy, but he won't be successful. In fact, I done this on my previous video. If Ruto doesn't want to create a strong opposition, he should not let Gachagua go. Because you are not sure what you are letting go. Okay? You brought Raila into government. It cannot be the same time that you are chasing Gachagua from a community which gave you their vote almost 80%. Okay? You cannot sabotage your second leg. In fact, those battles is in Mountain Kenya do not affect William Ruto. William Ruto, the reason I'm saying that he won't pick Kindiki one, in the second time, even if Ruto picks Gachagua, he will still get the Kikuyu vote. But there is no guarantee that if picks Kindiki and Gachagua runs, that will get the vote. There is no guarantee that if Gachagua runs away and goes maybe gets votes in Western, works with Kalonzo, you may be in for a rude shock. So, this clamor is a supremacy battle. And MPs are making a wrong mistake because the ground is with Gachagua. Go look at the comments when Gachagua was today on Spice FM and look at the names on the names commenting. That is a sample. They are all against ICHUNGWA. I remember leaders were united. They even wanted to impeach Ruto, but the ground was with Ruto. The same scenario is replicating. So for me, I think ICHUNGWA is going to fail on this. Because first of all, Ruto is patient, is wise, he knows what to do. He cannot allow to create an opposition in Gachagua because that will be one of the biggest opposition. In history, apart from Raila Amolo Odinga, the biggest opposition has always been Kikuyu in Kibaki. The biggest opposition has always been Uhuru Kenyatta, 202. And if you want to see the biggest opposition, let Gachagua go, you'll see. You cannot play with one of the populous vote by bringing a minority in Mountain Kenya. It cannot happen. The reason as to why Mudavadi will never be a kingpin of the Luhya nation, he comes from the Malagoris. As I've said this very many times, yet the Bokushu are the minority in Western. That is the truth. So, Kindiki cannot be the spokesperson of the mountain. And they are even also playing tribal politics. On one hand, they say, by Gachagua coming out to say that let's unite as Mountain Kenya is tribal. Yet they are bringing Kindiki on the same page that is supposed to be the spokesperson of the mountain. That is politics at play. Of course, that's my opinion. Do me comments by commenting about this. Thank you very much for listening in. If this is your first time on this YouTube channel, I implore you to subscribe, like, and comment so that I can be motivated to do more of such videos. I'll see you in another one. Peace.